Wednesday afternoon, Floyd 911 dispatch received a report of a structure fire at the Redmond Chase Apartments, located off of Redmond Circle near Technology Parkway. Multiple fire engines responded, and firefighters evacuated residents from the building. 3 individuals sustained injuries, with 1 person transported by EMS for burns and smoke inhalation. The affected apartment unit suffered extensive damage. Earlier in the day, the Rome-Floyd Fire Department held a press conference at the Floyd County Emergency Management Building to address the recent wildfires across Rome and Floyd County. Rome-Floyd Fire Division Chief and Public Information Officer Jamie Stone opened the briefing.
On Sunday, the 23rd, we had 2 fires, one in Chulio Hills Estates. It did get close to the structure, but we were able to contain that one fairly easily. And then also on Sunday, the 23rd, we had a larger fire in our emergency in the area of 156 and Floyd Springs Road. That fire burned approximately 200 acres and endangered 35 to 40 homes. We did have 1 outbuilding completely destroyed and another home received damage. And then yesterday, on Tuesday the 25th, we had a fire at Chulio at Mathis and also Norton at Chulio. Those fires, we do not have the exact acreage burned at this time, but we do know there was multiple fires in the area that were spot fires that were spread out that appeared they may have been intentionally set. We've been very fortunate to be able to contain these fires and extinguish with low damage. We have not received any injuries or fatalities as a result of these fires.
Fire investigator Brenton Watley then spoke more regarding the fires that broke out on Tuesday along Chulio and Mathis roads.
I did notice that there were several spot fires that had been set that were on the edge of the roadway that burnt back towards the woodline area that caused fires. And the way they were set made me believe that they were intentionally set because they were not a continuous burn. You would have 1 fire that would burn, and then about 20-30 yards down the road there was another spot fire, and then about half a mile there was another fire that created, and the wood fire that created the rest of the fire that burned the pastures and everything. So there was about 4 or 5 of those spot fires that were set, which leads me to believe that these were intentionally set fires.
Rome-Floyd Fire Division Chief of Operations Clete Bonney explained the challenges of combating wildfires compared to typical structure fires.
Anytime you're fighting a wildland fire, they're fast moving, especially with the winds, and they're changing directions all the time. What we end up having to do is obviously protect the structures are our biggest and number 1 priority at that time. A lot of resources are used, a lot of manpower is used. It's exhausting work, much harder than a regular structure fire that you traditionally fight.
Reporting for WRGA News, I'm Ethan Garrett.